In the year 2044, the first Galactic War began. What started as whispers in the dark soon became screams across the stars. One by one, colonies went silent. One by one, our people disappeared. And then, they came. The enemies of freedom. The enemies of order. The enemies of humanity itself. We did not ask for this war, but when it came, we did not hesitate. Super Earth answered, and so began a conflict unlike any in our history. The first Galactic War lasted 40 years. 40 years of endless sacrifice. 40 years of fire, blood, and honor. Entire generations knew nothing but war. Children were born in bunkers. Mothers raised their families in orbiting warships. Fathers died on foreign soil, defending worlds they would never live to see. The casualties were beyond comprehension. Billions gave their lives so that others could live. Entire continents were turned to ash. Solar systems became graves. But Super Earth endured because we are not built to break. Because we are more than flesh and bone. We are ideals. And in 2084, the first Galactic War came to an end. We were told the enemies had been defeated, that peace had returned, that the cost, the unbearable, unimaginable cost, had been enough. But peace is a lie told to the calm and the weak. On February 8th, 2184, the Second Galactic War began. We remember that day like we remember the sound of our own heartbeats, because everything had changed. The enemies of liberty returned, not as conquerors, but as fanatics. They hide behind twisted ideologies, fascism, communism, obsession, madness. Each one different, each one deadly. They do not seek territory, they do not seek resources. They seek to dismantle Super Earth, to tear down the one thing that still stands for truth. And so, we fight. Now, nearly 2 years into the Galactic War, we are once again called to sacrifice. But we do not fight alone. The Helldivers lead the charge. Elite soldiers of democracy dropped behind enemy lines, outnumbered, outgunned, and never outclassed. They are the tip of the spear, the fire in the void. Behind them stand the SEAF, the Super Earth Armed Forces. Brave men and women across every branch of our military. They hold the line on every front. They command the skies, patrol the stars, and defend our cities. And beyond them, the people, the citizens of Super Earth. We work, we build, we support, we believe. From the factories of Terra Prime to the mines of Europa 6, we all serve in our own way. Civilians and soldiers, mechanics and medics, pilots and politicians. Together, unified, we form the greatest force the galaxy has ever known. Because Super Earth is more than a place, it is an idea. We stand for democracy. We believe in liberty. We defend freedom, not just for ourselves, but for all of humanity. Our enemies are many, their weapons are powerful, but their ideologies are rotten, their hatred is blind, and their cause is doomed. Because no matter how many ships they launch, no matter how many planets they burn, they will never break our spirit. We do not kneel, we do not falter, and we do not retreat. We fight, we rise, we drop. Super Earth does not beg for survival. Super Earth demands victory. The time for words has passed. The time for waiting is over. This war will not end on its own. It will end because we make it end. Because we refuse to surrender. Because we are the defenders of democracy. The protectors of liberty, the champions of freedom. Super Earth calls upon every citizen, every soldier, every Helldiver to stand up, to rise, to fight. This is not just a battle for territory. This is a battle for the soul of humanity, for the future of our children, for the worlds we deserve. The enemies we want is broken, to see us divided, to see us fall. but they underestimate us. They underestimate the power of unity, the strength of courage, the will of those who refuse to be defeated. We have lost too much. We have sacrificed too much. But our fight is far from over, and victory is within our grasp. So take up your weapons, drop into the fire, and show the galaxy what it means to be a Helldiver. Because when the darkness threatens to consume us all, we will be the light that burns it away. For Super Earth, for liberty, for freedom. Hey, you didn't watch it? Well, check out the video on the left side of the screen, which is specifically recommended for you, or check out the playlist on the right of the screen, which contains similar videos to this one, made by me, of course. Hey, remember, subscribe.